Representative Grove.
Thank you, Chairman. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your testimony. There's a recent Supreme Court case on double taxation dealing with the state of Maryland and working outside of a state but living in it. A couple articles I read, it affects Philadelphia particularly. Is that going to affect any other local jurisdiction with out-of-state tax credits, as I hail from a border county and a lot of my residents do work in Maryland? Just curious on the implication of that Supreme Court case and local tax collection.
Well, first, may I say that I am duly impressed that you guys know that case. We're talking about the Wynn case, which was a U.S. Supreme Court case. It does change the out-of-state credit applications. The guts of the Wynn case were that a taxpayer worked, I believe, in Delaware and wanted to offset the Delaware tax against not only the Maryland state tax, but the Maryland local tax as well. The state of Maryland said no. The Supreme Court said yes. Now, it will affect a lot of things. Philadelphia is certainly one that is up for grabs on that, but you have things like Wilmington is another one, because Wilmington has a local tax. This is going to have repercussions across the country. And I believe that there will be some sort of effect on local tax in Pennsylvania outside of Philadelphia. We're not really sure where that's going to land at this point, but certainly it is in the realm of the out-of-state credit issue that I discussed earlier, that everything's in play right now. And nothing is going to change unless there is a test case that makes a change, including Philadelphia. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is some effect on local tax.
And would that affect commuter taxes at all, or is it just particularly out of state?
Conceivably, it could affect anything, because the ruling was very general that credits that are applied can also be applied to local tax as well as state tax. Now, Act 32 already has out-of-state credits applied to the local tax. So that's why I'm not sure that it's going to affect us drastically as it will in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, you owe the Philly tax no matter where you work. As long as you work in Philadelphia or you live in Philadelphia, you're going to owe Philadelphia city wage tax. And if you work in New York, you can't apply it against that. In local tax, it's not quite that way. So I'm not sure that it's going to have as much of an effect, but it's probably going to have an effect of some sort.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.